Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Hey everybody, you already know what it is. It's your girl Shira, and yes, we are back with another video, y'all. I am so excited for this episode, y'all. Y'all already know. As y'all see by that thumbnail and title, we are going to be talking about rebranding ourselves, y'all. In this series, Rebranding Me has been such a blessing, y'all. So I can't wait to do this episode right here. Today, we're going to be talking about reinventing our image, whether if it's like our weight, whether if it's, our just skincare stuff, hair stuff, our body care stuff, whether if it's like outfits all together, just reinventing who we are in the physical form. So if you want to know more about this topic right here, keep on watching this episode, because I'm going to be dropping those gems as always. You already know how I do. I'm going to be dropping them good gems because today is going to be a good one, because everybody wants to update their look, right? I don't care who you are in the world, you're going to have the mindset of wanting to look better and just elevate your look altogether, not mattering how much money you have, not mattering what's your status. You always want the next best thing, right? So today is going to be catered to just that, like just elevating and reinventing our physical image, whether it's the fits and our outward look altogether, y'all. So if you want to know more about it, keep on watching, like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Turn on that post notification bell so that way you are notified every time I drop videos just like this one. This is I believe this is episode 3. Yeah, episode 3, y'all. So that means we have one more episode left, y'all, for the month of March, talking about rebranding ourselves. I may do something like later on down the line as far as like rebranding. Y'all let me know if I should. Let me know in the comments, y'all. So without further ado, we're gonna jump straight into it because I can't wait to get into this, because it's gonna be a good one. I looked over my notes, y'all. As you already know, I'm gonna be looking at my iPad, which is gonna be right here on my desk while I'm talking to y'all. So yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. It's episode 3. It's episode 3, y'all. Let's get into it. So first things first, y'all, when we talk about reinventing our outward version of ourselves, right, our outward appearance, we have to upgrade our wardrobe based off of the person we want to become. Like, so I know for me, I love going on like Pinterest and finding like good ideas of like cute outfits I may want to get into, like a different kind of version of myself that I'm really not tapping into now. Maybe go on some shopping websites and maybe try some outfits or maybe some colors you may not have worn before. Like, just test yourself, because you just may like those colors, you just may like that that style. So like, just don't be afraid to kind of reach out and like try new things, because you may just look good in it. You just never know. I know for me, like as far as like the person I want to become, I love the chic kind of like boss lady kind of vibe, like the the whole ambiance kind of vibe, like as far as my physical is concerned. So when it come down to the physical form, like the weight and stuff, we're gonna be working on that. We're gonna be working on like our outfits and like just putting everything together, make sure everything is nice and tea, our hair is done, makeup is on point, skincare is looking good, body care is looking mwah. Even though people don't think about that often, it is so important to really like invest in that stuff, y'all. And don't just be going on these cheap websites and just grabbing any old thing. Like, make sure you're actually getting things that you'll love. Maybe you can start off with your favorite color, maybe, because I know for me, listen, y'all, for me, I have a lot of like black. I don't know why, it's just a thing. I have a lot of black clothing, and black is just like that kind of like that. I don't know. It's just that color. I don't know. I can't describe it. Y'all know what I'm talking about, because I'm quite sure y'all have a lot of black too. But y'all, like, black is just that color. So instead of wearing like tons of black that I do now, or like a lot of black, I would kind of like maybe add like a brighter color, or like just change it up a little bit. If I want to still do black, maybe do black in another color, or just try to like jump way out there and just get a bright color. Like, if I normally don't wear like lime green, I'll just go get a lime green dress, maybe like see how it's looking, maybe see how it's feeling, see what really complements your skin tone, y'all. That's a really good one. Just like, make sure you shop and like you find things that really complement who you are on the inside, and then also like your skin tone, because you just never know, you just may look good. Y'all, we talked about, for our first episode, we talked about building our confidence, and this will definitely build your confidence when you upgrade your physical look. When you looking good, you feel good, you are feeling amazing, y'all. I'm telling you. I know sometimes when you want to wake up, when you waking up, it's just like, ugh, you don't really care about how you're looking, but we need to come out of that, y'all. We need to come out of that. You don't have to put on a whole face of makeup. You don't need tons and tons of makeup to feel like you that girl, because I know plenty of people that don't wear makeup at all. Their skin is tea, like literally, they literally take time to make sure that they are looking amazing, and that is an amazing thing. And if we want to upgrade our look on the outside, let's start tapping into that. that. Like maybe you're not a makeup girl, you're not, a lash girly, and that's fine. But like find what works for you, because you'll definitely build up your confidence for sure. Next, y'all, here's a really good tip, y'all. So next we have to polish our online presence, y'all. So how we're kind of looking on, on social media. Let's say if our looks are not really consistent. I don't know if y'all kind of know what I'm talking about, but I'll try to like break it down the best way, but I try to break it down the best way I can, y'all. So like your online presence, let's say if you kind of like looking good, you're going out on a date night, blah blah blah, you looking a little sexy, you looking good, and you post some videos of like you waking up. Mind you might have content where like you're going to get ready with me, that's different, but like it shouldn't be crusting your eyes, or like, come on, if you sick, you got a cold and stuff, don't be on social media, because guess what, you are your brand. If you want to upgrade your life, if you want to eventually grow your platform, you're going to want to show some form of consistency and some form of like elevation and just upgrading your life altogether. So if it starts on social media for you, it starts there. Like just figure out what kind of look you want to really go for, something that complements you, who you are on the inside, but also something that you can be consistent in, so that way your social media platforms can kind of like show that consistency. And trust me, I'm talking to myself as well, because I'm really focusing on that, especially we're doing YouTube and like content stuff. That's really important, y'all. That's really important. We have to show that form of consistency. Okay, here's a really good tip, y'all. We have to develop like our signature look, our signature style, like however you want to like basically give that little signature kind of thing. I know for me so far, I love like, I don't know if y'all can kind of see it, but like my brown like lip liner. It's in my makeup thing somewhere, but my brown lip liner, y'all. You can literally go anywhere, any makeup store, any department store, they have lip liner. So like start there. Like if you're a girly that loves makeup and stuff, I haven't worn face makeup in a minute, but like just investing in that. Like find your signature look, your everyday makeup routine kind of vibe, It's like find your signature look, things that you will wear every day if you could. Things that like if I look at your picture, oh yeah, that's a Shira kind of stamp. Like I see you, Shy. Like let's say if it's a certain hair color, like if your signature look is like, black, well everybody got black hair, but like maybe purple hair or something like that. Like Billie Eilish, she has like the black and green thing going on, right? So like your signature look is like a look that people can kind of identify you to that thing. Like you can kind of like put the two together. Like find out what your signature look is and like really tap into that. Make sure you're like really invested in that, because that's important, y'all. Developing a certain like signature thing, especially if you're doing content, if you're doing like YouTube stuff, people want to be able to identify you. Like okay, I see the brown lip shot, like I know that shoe. Like let's say if I'm wearing a certain hair color, like whatever, like I know me, I change my hair up a lot, so hair kind of like for a signature thing that may not be like a thing for me, because I switch up my hair a lot, but just find what works for you and make sure you're really developing that signature look, because people want to know who you are and they want to be able to tell like, okay, like Shy, I see you, like spot on. They want to be able to identify who you are. So yeah, like develop that signature look, y'all, because y'all gonna be looking good developing that that certain look. So yeah, I would say this, like for a signature look, base your signature look off of your brand, like whatever vibe your brand is kind of going towards, or like whatever you want to become, like as far as your newer self, go off of that and start like little by little, slowly, at a time, just kind of like leaning towards, like tapping into that version of you until it becomes a normal routine, until it becomes a part of your lifestyle. Because that's what this whole series is basically like teaching us, me that's learning about this, and then you guys that's also viewing me and then also doing your own research, right? We're going to be slowly, like, it's not going to be a quick fix. And I said that in the other video, it's not going to be a quick fix, y'all, but we have to be able to do the research. Like I said, I love going on Pinterest. Maybe you can go on like social media, like just go on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Like, make sure you have your examples of like what you want to do your research, find out what type of, clothing that those kind of people wear, what kind of looks they kind of like go for, and then kind of add your own little razzle dazzle to that, because I said I love like the boss chick kind of like vibe, like the sophisticated kind of look, the sexy and also clean at the same time kind of vibe. So just me knowing that kind of lifestyle as far as my physical form is concerned, me knowing that type of like vibe I want to go for, I'm gonna find out ways to kind of like add my own little razzle dazzle to that, so that way it's not just me copying and pasting, it's me also adding what I want to the table as well. You know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all, here's a really good one. I'm gonna tap into this really quick because I know this can kind of go left, because I know some people may not agree with this, but I'm gonna just, drop my gem anyway. And y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feeling. Let's go. Okay, y'all, we have to improve our communication skills, y'all. I was gonna do a whole YouTube live about this because the situation came up recently with one of my family members, and we had to kind of like get that together, because us as women, us as Black women, we have to do better when it comes to our communication skills, y'all. We have to do better with that. We have to do better. I know sometimes like we can come off as like the rough kind of like, always overly aggressive or like just, hard all the time, but we have to find ways to kind of communicate what we want to say, convey what we want to say, but also not be aggressive, and also find ways to kind of, show the softer side of you and not always the harder side of you. You know what I'm saying? When we speak, we have to speak with clarity and with authority. We want people to look at us and be like, oh, she don't play no games because she mean what she say and she say what she mean. We don't want to be taken as a joke, while we're talking, while we're conveying, how we feel or what we think about a certain thing. Like when we go to like spaces, let's say in a business meeting, or just like, you chat with friends and family or whatever it is, when we want to say what we want to say and really convey how we feel, like whatever is on our heart, we want people to take us serious. We're not looking like we serious about our own selves. People is not going to take us serious. So we have to make sure, y'all, that when we communicate, we also are communicating effectively. And also we speaking with some authority, not with aggression. There's a difference. All right, let me put a pin right there, y'all. There is a difference between authority and aggression. So if you want to know like details and stuff, I will be glad to like, let y'all know, because I really want to dive deep into that in another YouTube video. Y'all let me know if I should. But yeah, like there's a huge difference, y'all, between aggression, like, speaking with authority. It is such a huge difference. For me, I want to lean towards speaking with authority. I don't want to be seen as like the person that's just overly aggressive about the smallest stuff. No, I want to be able to speak what I want to speak, say what I want to say and convey what I want to convey without seeming like the mean girl, without seeming like the aggressive girl, without seeming like the one that's constantly upset about something. Like I want to be able to say what I have to say, and people kind of like grab hold to what I have to say without feeling like, oh, like she's doing too much, So like our communication skills, even though we're talking about like the physical thing, but that's a part of it as well, y'all. We have to figure out ways to kind of communicate what we want to communicate, but do that effectively. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, for our last and final tip for this episode right here, this is really a good one, y'all. So let's go. The last and final tip. We have to walk with purpose and confidence. But y'all, believe it or not, the way we talk, the way we walk, it adds to our confidence. It sets the stage. You hear me? We cannot be walking around with our head, we're looking down. We're not really feeling like we're victorious over our situations. We're victorious over the room. We're kind of like commanding the room. If we're looking down, we're looking kind of sad and upset and like lonely and just constantly worrying about other stuff. Listen, we have to gather ourselves together and command that room, command the stage. You know what I'm saying? And don't walk in a room feeling like you don't really add something to it, because you definitely do. And I talked about that before in another video, y'all. Like, you don't feel like what you have to say and what you have to bring to the table is not valuable, because it is. We talked about that in the first episode, I believe, like talking about building our confidence. What you have to say, it adds value. If you believe it or not, it does, y'all. Definitely for sure, it sets the tone for how others perceive you and how others respect you. Like I just mentioned, if we're not taking ourselves serious, nobody else is going to take it serious. So whenever we want people to kind of really respect what we have to say, and also be able to take what we have to say and apply it to their own lives, in order for that to happen, we have to believe in our own selves and believe that what we have to say is valuable. And we also have to take ourselves seriously and take what we have to say seriously, because if not, it ain't going to happen. We have to have the belief system to know for a fact, 1,000%, that we are the stuff. Like we have to walk in a room and command that room. Sometimes, like if we can be honest, sometimes we struggle in that area of like, I don't know if what I have to say or what I have to bring or what I have to offer, if it's enough. I don't know if my physical is enough. I don't know if my mental is enough. I just don't know if my emotions will cause me to kind of miss out on the blessings that come from being around that area. It's a mental thing for sure. Like we have to get out of our mind and stop thinking negatively all the time. Like it's crazy, because I used to struggle with that a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes like every now and then I have like those thoughts of like, I don't know if I really can do this. Like recently I've been in a little like emotional funk if y'all know what I mean, like just like emotionally, just like ugh, like I'm just over it all. But like, you know, with prayer, with like talking with good people in my life, I kind of, you know, pulled myself out of that area because it was just I just wasn't feeling it. I'm not gonna hold y'all, I was not feeling it. But even like when it comes down to recording content, I was just talking to my best friend about this. You know, like when it comes to content, y'all, I just haven't been feeling it, which is why this video might be like a few days late. But you know, I definitely still want to do this because it's still March, and plus, you know, I still want to be able to get these gems out there to y'all because not only do I benefit off of this information, but you guys do too. And I love the comments and I love the engagement because it shows me that what I'm bringing to the table, it matters and it brings value, because I see that what I'm saying on camera is also blessing people, you know, it's blessing their lives. So it's important. And like, I know for me, I'm not the only one that goes through that kind of like funk, but whenever we are in that kind of funk, we have to make sure that we are surrounded by good, solid people, good, strong people that'll pull us out of that area. And also, like, you know, just, I don't know, just meditate, just pray, you know, ask God to kind of like help you in those like dark and, you know, gloomy areas, because he'll definitely help. And like just surrounding yourself with good people. Just like people that love on you, people that support you no matter what you go through, no matter what you give to them, you know, because you don't want to be around people that just want to take from you. You want to be around people that want to, you know, give also. So yeah, definitely like back on topic, y'all. Talking about reinventing our looks, reinventing like our outward, y'all. It all ties in together. It all ties in together. And when we command a room, when we walk in a room, we want to be able to walk with authority, speak with authority, looking good, smelling good, feeling good, because when we look good, we feel good. And yeah, y'all, so like all that just ties in together, like, because it adds to our confidence. That's how it ties together, because all of it adds to our confidence. Y'all, when we're investing in our signature looks, when we're walking with authority, we're speaking with authority, we're commanding rooms, when we're setting the tone for how others perceive us and how others respect us, when we're kind of cleaning up our online presence to kind of show that consistency, and also, y'all, when we're upgrading our wardrobe to kind of fit who we want to become. All of this will help us reinvent ourselves and rebrand ourselves, especially, you know, if we want to be able to see that person that we want to become, y'all. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys learned some valuable information, because we can definitely talk about it in the comments. I love the engagement. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching and rocking with me thus far. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel, and put on that post notification bell so that way you are notified every time your girl posts another video just like this one, y'all. We got one more, so let's go. We almost done. We almost there, y'all. So I love you guys so much. I love you dearly. Thank you guys for loving on me as I love on y'all. Thank you guys so much for viewing, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love y'all. Peace out, y'all.